After 3 years of running these JK headlights on my Jeep, we're finally going to be swapping them out with ones that are meant for the JL.
I love that journey for you.
Alright, as you can tell, these are not the factory headlights that are on my Jeep. These are actually JK aftermarkets. So, some of the reasons why we're going to be changing them, not meant for the JK. They're not as bright as I want them, and they look a little bit outdated. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be swapping them out. Oracle. We're going to go with the Oracle Oculus LED headlights. More modern. Actually, the features that I wanted, which is the halos, they're brighter, they're LED, and they're just gonna give my Jeep a different look. So can't wait to get these on and get this install going. All right, what you get in the box, we open it up and you get instructions. And with the instructions, definitely read them. We're gonna be doing a little bit different setup. There's actually 2 ways of doing this. So for mine, it's going to be a little bit different than what you might be doing, but definitely read the instructions. And as I mentioned earlier, I have the JK headlights. These are 7-inch, requires a 2-inch bracket to make them fit. With the Oculus Oracle headlights, you don't really need it. They're a true 9-inch. They just go right in there. So no brackets, no nothing. As you can tell, mine's, there's a bracket that's rusted. So definitely that's going to be a huge advantage. Some of the key features of this headlight are going to be the halo ring, DRL. That's going to be a nice feature there for me. These come in 3 different styles. They come in a matte black, metallic, and a silver, satin silver. So I went with the matte black. Projector style headlight and true 9-inch headlight. So definitely gonna be brighter out on the trail at night, and it's just gonna be a different look. Really love this style. So there you go. First step, open your hood, pop your grill. We got a JK bracket here that's coming off for your factory guys. You're not gonna have this, but we're gonna be reusing the 3 factory bolts, swapping this out, putting the new one in. Alright, so there's 2 ways of installing these Oracle lights. There's one where you're going to be using this cable right here that taps into the fuse box and it connects to your DRL lights. We're not going to be doing that. We're going to be using this cable only to install them to my S-Pod, or if you have an auxiliary switch. So that's what we're going to be doing with my setup. Alright, so this is the connector we're going to use for the halo rings. These are going to go connected to the headlights. And this end right here is going to go connected to my auxiliary switch. So we're going to run this through here. We're going to run it through the plastic right here and zip tie it nice and tight so we won't actually connect it too close to the shield right here, and out through here and go through my switch panel over there. So that's what we're going to do with this cable right here. All right, so we're already kind of like locate, fish the wire down to the other side. So we have the driver's side, which is the longest side, and we tucked it in through here, the top. We're gonna zip tie it. It comes down to your passenger side. So you have the shorter end, which is gonna connect to the headlight. Then you have the other cable, which is gonna be the one that's gonna go to your auxiliary switch. And you have your ground and your power. We have my auxiliary switch cable here, and we're gonna go ahead and get these connected, heat shrinked, and then we're gonna ground this to the body. So yeah, that's our next step. All right, so we got everything wired in, zip tied, connected, tested. So the key thing, test it before you start hooking up and zip tying things. So we're gonna go ahead and connect these two and the main connector. So let's start off with this one, which is the DRLs. And a simple twist eventually. And the final one, the click. And you can hear a click, but just make sure it's all the way through. I think that was a click. And that's it. But before we put the screws, we're gonna test the headlight to make sure that it lights up. Did it light up? All right, perfect. And that's it.
1, 2, there's 3. God, this would be a cool 90s CD cover right here.
All right, and the final step, screwing it in. And you want to make sure you're careful not to go too crazy torquing these, because it is plastic. So there you go. That's it. Ta-da! All right, so we just finished the install for the Oracle Oculus LED lights. As you can tell, these are Halo DRLs. They look great. As you can, as the install we did, we have 2 different ways of installing it, but we did the whole putting it on the switch panel. So they're bright. I can't wait to take them out at night, show you guys, do some B-rolls. But I love these. So far they look great. They're pretty much stealth. These are the matte blacks, and the install was actually really easy. If you have the factory, it's just gonna come out, put them in, plug them in. It's that simple. Honestly, you could do it in maybe 40 to an hour. Us, because we were doing a little bit of video, it took a little bit longer, but even then, this was a quick install. So these are the Oracle LED Oculus headlights, matte black.